Hello and welcome to another lecture in Mastering DeepSeek Llama and other LLMs using open-webui and Ollama course by techlatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like course overview, objectives, then overview of Ollama, setup installation of choose techlatest.net setup, then setup installation of open-webui with Ollama on AWS and GCP. Now in this lecture basically we'll talk about setup installation of open-webui with Ollama on Azure. So let's get started. So first you have to go on techlatest.net website, then click on product and support page. After clicking on product and support page in artificial intelligence category, you can find about the DeepSeek Llama and powered all-in-one LLM Suite VM. So this is the VM. Here you can see the GCP deployment guide, AWS deployment guide, and Azure deployment guide. You can also check online tutorials page and user guide. So here you can see some overview of Ollama and then about the open-webui and then the premium the minimum VM specs, like what VM you have used, then key benefits of this VM, why choose techlatest.net VM offer. Okay, so let's click on Azure deployment guide because we'll cover Azure deployment guide in this lecture. Okay, so after this, what we have to do next? Here you can see setup installation of DeepSeek and Llama powered all-in-one LLM suite on Azure. This is the step-by-step guide. So we'll follow this guide. Basically, have your first step is open this link in new tab. So it will open a VM page, basically Azure Marketplace page. Here you can see the overview. Ollama is a robust platform, and then what is included in this VM? open-webui, Ollama. Why choose this offer? Okay. So now next click on get it now, then click on continue button, and here you can see taking you to the complete this process. And after this wait for 1 or 2 minutes. So here you can see that this is basically open the this page. Here you can see overview, plans and pricing, user information. Now your next step is you have to click on create button, and after this you can select subscription group, resource group. Then I'm selecting my resource group, and you can give your virtual machine name. So DeepSeek LLMs. This is my virtual machine name. This is my virtual machine name, which is DeepSeek LLM. Then you can select reason according to your reason, then availability zones, and you can zone option. Then you can select security, which is a standard type. If you not select standard security type, it not works, because basically here you can see that the note, if you see the image is not compatible with selected security type, to keep trusted launch virtual machine, select a compatible image, otherwise change your security type back to standard. Error message message below, the message name as shown in the screenshot below. Please change the security type to standard. So we have already selected standard security type. Okay, then you can select size according to your needs, according to your requirements, basically which model you want to, and you can also resize the VM size after set up the VM. Okay, so we have a separate lecture on it. If like we will publish that lecture also very soon. So you can see that we have a lot of standard VM4MS VMs, then D8 V3 VMs. So these are some VMs. So you can select according to your preference, according to your choice, according to your needs, which model you want to run. So I am selecting this one basically, which is 2B CPUs, 8 GB memory, $170.24 per month. Okay, now you can select authentication type. So we will select password here, then give username as Ubuntu. Let's check on website also. Yes, it's correct. And then you can give password here. So I'm giving password here. Okay. So this is my password. This is my password. I am confirming my password here. So after this, when you enter your password, you have to click on next, basically disk. You have selected disk. So let's check on website also. So you can see over this type is image default 256 GB standard HDD. So let's select standard HDD also here. Then you can see a lot of things. Now you have to click on next networking option. Then after this, you can click next management, then next monitoring. and next advanced, then next text, and then next review plus create. So this is the last step, and there is one more step, which is basically I have to click on create button. Here you can see the credits and other things. You can check this like VM size and other things here. You can check the VM details also here. Okay, so now next click on create button. So here you can see the validation is passed and your VM is started initializing deployment. Basically your deployment is started now, and it will take 1 or 2 minutes to start and set up a VM. So wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Here you can also see that your deployment is in progress. It will take some time to start your VM. Your deployment is completed now, and after this you have to click on the go to resource button. So basically it will open an overview of your VM. So here you can see the resource group, your status is running, your public IPv address and other things. So let's check on website also what is the next step. If you want to update your password, then open up the for example, if you forget your password, if you want to update your password, so simply you can copy this command, which is sudo echo ubuntu your password and change password. So this command is also available on our website. So you can check on our website and copy from our website and copy this command. And simply in this search bar, you can type run. And after this, here you can see in operation section, run command option. So here you can see that we have click on run command option, then click on run shell script. And after this, you can paste this script here and you can change the password from here. In place of your password, you can paste your choice of your paste your password basically of your choice. Okay, so yep, close this one, then close this one, click on overview again. So yep, I'm not changing my password because I already changed the password. Now the password for the Ubuntu user set, you can access to the VM to do so. First knows the public IP address of the VM from the VM details page are highlighted below. So copy this IP address, then open the putty here and paste the IP address here, then click on open. And you can see that we have login as Ubuntu, like we have connected with our terminal. Then change the appearance here. And after this, we can log in as Ubuntu and give password here. So you can see that we have connected with our VM, basically Ubuntu DeepSeek LLMs. This is our VM name. Now let's see what is our next step. So you can also connect to a VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP protocol or Linux machine using Ramina. To connect using RDP via Windows machines, first note the public IP address of the VM from the VM details space. So copy this IP address and open RDP, basically remote desktop connection. Paste the IP address here, then click on connect. And after this, click on yes. And here you can give username, which is Ubuntu. Give me a minute. And here you can give password and click on OK. And wait for 1 or 2 minutes, it will start. Then from a local Windows machine, go to start menu. We have done with these steps. Yeah, after this, you are connected to out of the box DeepSeek and Llama powered all-in-one LLM Suite VM desktop environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first notes the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from your local Linux machine, go to the menu in the search box, type select Ramina. Note, if you don't have Ramina installed on your local Linux machine, if first install Ramina as per Linux distribution. In the Ramina remote desktop client wizard, select the RDP option from the drop down and paste the external IP and click enter. So this will connect you to the VM desktop environment. Please provide Ubuntu as the user ID and password set in the above research steps to authenticate. Click OK. So it will connect you to out of the box DeepSeek and Llama powered all-in-one LLM Suite VM desktop environment via Linux machine. So if you don't have Ramina installed on your machine, so this is the direct link of Ramina. So you can click on this link and you can install it. Okay. So our next step is to access the open-webui interface. Copy the public IP address of the VM and paste it in the browser. Okay. So let's do these steps. Copy this public IP address, open the browser and paste here, then click on advanced and proceed to this IP. So after this, you can see that we have successfully connected to our open-webui. Okay, so here you can see that explore the cosmos where you are. So click on get started button and you can enter your name and everything here. So I'm giving dummy @123. This is my username. Give email here. So this is my dummy email and enter your password. So this is the password here, then create an account. So you can see that you are logged in now. Okay, so click on okay, let's go, and you can see that we have successfully login in our open-webui. Our open-webui interface is also running. So this VM also comes with certbox Nginx plugin pre-installed. So if you have a valid domain name, basically DNS and your instance IP is configured to access that DNS, then you can generate free Let's Encrypt SSL certificate to access the open-webui securely over HTTPS using that DNS and can avoid browser warnings. To do so, connect via terminal and run this one. So let's do this step also. So you have to first copy this command and open the terminal, then again paste this command here. So let's see what happens here. And after this, once your certbot certificates are ready, you can navigate to any browser and access the open-webui using the DNS name securely. Okay. So click get started on verify first. This will take you to the registration page, provide the details here and create your first admin account. Okay. So here I can see that there are some warnings. Okay, we have a not DNS name, so that's why it will give warning. So you can also follow this guide. It works for you. Okay, and after this, I think there are no. I think I am type wrong command. So give me a minute. I will check. So it will take, so basically if you have a DNS name, so you can go for this step and now you're logged into open-webui. So there are some pre-configured models here. If you check this model, so you can see that these are DeepSeek, Quen, Arena and other models. And if you check the website, so you can see a lot of models which comes with this pre-configured viewer. You can also run various Ollama models from the VM terminal to list the install models run Ollama list. Okay, so if you run this, so you can see that these are some models which are comes with this VM, and these are the pre-configured model. I am not installing or downloading any model right now. Okay, and to run the specific model, use below command. Basically, replace model name with actual model of the name. For example, if you want to run Quen 2.57p, so you can run this Ollama run, and you can give the model name. You can go for use this. And to pull any model, you can same Ollama pull model name. So this is about the this VM and this guide. Let's see that our this remote desktop connection is also working. So that's all about this lecture. I hope I will cover all the things, and don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. And yep, show some support on YouTube and other social media platforms. Bye bye. We will meet in next video.